everybody, this is Crystal with CarBelles.com, and to my right I have
Kirstin from Black Girls Drive.
And right now we are driving in the, what's this? 2020 RDX?
2020 RDX.
Acura. Sorry, 2020 Acura RDX.
Yes.
And we're riding around Chesapeake Beach, Maryland, participating in the 2019 Guapo Rally, and that's the Washington Automotive Press Association, because we are a part of the press association in Washington, D.C.
Yes.
So Kirstin has her website, Black Girls Drive. And then, you know, of course, I have CarBelles.com. But there's also members from a plethora of media outlets, both local and national, and it also includes bloggers and other influencers that are relevant in the automotive industry. And so what we do at the Guapo Rally is we have a bunch of brands that come out, bring new cars that are in their fleet, and we test drive them. Right now we're test driving the RDX, which I have to say I'm in love with it. I love the interior. I don't know what color. This is like
this color, it does not say.
It's like a maroon red, burnt red.
On the interior, yes.
Yeah, the interior. The outside is like an electric blue.
Gorgeous.
It's really pretty. It has, get up, how much horsepower is this?
Hold on, let me get my glasses.
This model that we're testing now is retail for
$47,000.
I'd pay it.
Yeah.
I'd pay $47,000 for this.
And if you look and see this beautiful panoramic sunroof, like, I could just see gazing up at night driving to that. That would be gorgeous.
So you'd be driving and gazing like
yeah,
this?
Would, yeah.
And then you'd be up beside a tree.
Yeah, but you know, hey. Glance up every now and then. How about that?
Right, to look at the stars.
Look at the stars.
But so I've known Kirstin for 4 years?
4 years.
About
now.
4 years now. We've become close, and we've watched both of our brands evolve over the years. And what I've always said that I wanted to do was interview more women that are in the automotive industry. And I thought, you know, the best thing to do would to be maybe, you know, start off with a friend. And you know, I kind of know her car stories, you know, how she, you know, worked with her dad, you know, had a shop, right? Correct? He worked on cars.
He was a neighborhood mechanic, yes.
Right. So yeah, in our community, working on cars, you had a shop. That's the equivalent of it. And yes. So do you want to say, like, you know, talk a little bit about your background with cars and how you came to be where we are now, which was writing about automotive content?
I'll give you a Cliff Notes version. Like you said, my dad was a neighborhood mechanic. That was his gift. He taught himself how to work on cars. So he could do everything to repair a car. Like, he could drop a transmission, he could fix your engine, he could do everything but body work. And of course he instilled that in my brothers, and he taught me and my sister how to check, like, the major fluids, that kind of stuff.
Right.
But when I said I want to follow in his footsteps and become a mechanic, he was like, absolutely not. I won't have my daughter laying on the ground being a grease monkey changing somebody else's oil.
Right.
So my father instilled that initial love of cars and how to take care of your car. And he always used to say, if you take care of your car, it will take care of you. And he used to always say, too, even a Ferrari will break down if you don't take care of it.
Right.
So that's kind of where I got my whole car ethic. Like, I love to keep my car up, keep the inside up, immaculate, you know, and things like that, and take care of it. And then, so when he passed, that my brother kind of took that mantle and, you know, helps me out with things with my car, whatever have you. But the love of cars came from my dad, and my brother Tracy kind of fostered that. So that's like our bonding moment, and also with my nephews. So that's how that evolved into my love of writing about cars.
Right.
So I had a travel blog first, and so I started doing car reviews to cover cars that would be great for road trips and, you know, family vacations, that kind of stuff. And then it just spun off into its own thing. Because I feel, and you can tell me if you agree or not, that black women are underserved in the automotive industry. Even though we are key decision makers in our homes, our opinion and our car dollar is just not valued. So with Black Girls Drive, I wanted to change that.
And we have such a strong buying power. It's ridiculous.
Yes.
If you don't think that we're making key decisions in these households, and not only if it's with, you know, a significant other, but also, of course, as single moms, we're making these decisions.
If you just sit and think about how much money you spent on cars in your lifetime, I know for me, right now, I haven't owned that many cars in my lifetime, but I've spent probably 150 grand in cars.
Right.
You know, so we are key decision makers, but there was no site that spoke to us and spoke to our consumer needs and even educated us about the whole car buying, car maintenance process. So that's what sparked my interest and made me create Black Girls Drive. And it actually happened after I attended, I think, my first rally, which I think you were there as well.
Yep. So real quick, what's your favorite car? Do you have a favorite car?
Yes, favorite. Well, I have two. My favorite SUV is a Land Rover Range Rover, the full-size HSE. I call it the big boy affectionately, but that's my favorite SUV. Favorite car, if we're talking dream cars, it would probably be the Bentley Continental. As you can see, I got expensive taste in cars. But for my everyday driving, I really love my Mazda 6 GT.
And then your first car. What's your
my first car was a 1993 Toyota Corolla that I affectionately called Pinky, because the color was called Tawny Rose, so I named her Pinky because I also liked Happy Days, and Pinky Tuscadero was one of my favorite characters.
Well, I want to thank you for being the first official interviewee of CarBelles.com.
Thank you very
much. I said, I love your story, and you actually, there's another story that you have that we don't have time to go through about that big car that you used to drive around, you said?
Yes, okay.
But
next video,
next video we have to get to that. But thank you for doing this, and thank you guys for watching CarBelles.com, and look forward to more content like this. I like formal conversations, and I think this works best, especially when we're driving along. All right.
Thank you for having me. Bye, CarBelles.
Bye.